You can see James, Jacob. Let me take you to the other side and you will see another version. You can hear them now knocking on the wood. Knocking on the wood was, until 1831, was the only option to use the bells here, because the Muslims didn't let the Christians use it. Then instead of it, they knocked on the wood. And now a lovely ceremony will begin, and this is unique one. It's happened twice a day. Oh, already started. Greek Orthodox, Copts, and Armenians will bless the tomb and bless the other places of the church with incense. The Coptic one, the Egyptian, is waiting for his turn inside the tomb of Jesus. You can see how you will see the Greek Orthodox one, monk, and the Armenian is already ready for that. And this is the last day of the year. Then I think it's such an important ceremony. The monk will go outside and bless the Greek Orthodox cathedral. You can see him. Oh, he already did it. And then he will say hello to the Armenian guy, and the Armenian monk will go and bless the tomb of Jesus. That's divided into two. You can hear the knocking on the wood of the Armenians. There are two chambers. The one with the light, it's the angel chapel, who took care that no one will steal the body of Christ. And in it is the tomb of Jesus, and I will bless it for you. My dear Christopher, Debbie, and Hunter, soon. He will go out soon and he will bless the Coptic monk. He's making the round tour at the candle and the table. Inside the table there's a part of the Rolling Stone. Look at his hat here. And here he is, the Coptic one. Oops. He didn't bless him. This is strange for me. Then he will do the same thing. I will continue, if it's okay by you, to the next place. And this is where they purify the body of Jesus. And he is now blessing the place, the tomb of Adam, at the lower part of the Calvary, the Golgotha. That's where they purify the body of Jesus. And he's waiting now. As I believe now, he's climbing up. And I will climb up with him. Usually he's supposed to wait for the, maybe he's waiting for the Greek Orthodox monk. I will climb up from there. We're climbing up to the Golgotha, to the crucifixion place. And we are climbing together. This is where Jesus was crucified. Is now blessing the place that when they undressed him, they made a lot of his clothes. This is the chapel. And before that, he blessed the nailing to the cross and the Pietà. If you want to have your own cross, I will talk about it later on. But let's wait for the Coptic one. Then you can see the Coptic one. Can you imagine how energetic that cross will be? And you can have it too, but later on I will talk about it. Let me bless it now. I'm sure that he will let me do that. I want to be the first one. Yes, I am. This is the new plate. Let me take some pictures of it that I will be able to study it. And I will put my hand into that bedrock of the Calvary and bless your cross. Another new thing is the menorah in front of the tomb. It used to be here, but they took it out. I don't know for why, but they brought it back. This is the bedrock. That's the Calvary. That's where Jesus was crucified. To the right you can see John. To the left, the mother. On top of Jesus, you can see he's a sinless Jesus from Nazareth, King of the Jews. The next place is the Pietà, the agony of the mother with a spear in her heart. There's a spear in her heart because when they took Jesus for the first time to Jerusalem, they took him for a very important Jewish ceremony. When you do have the firstborn son, you must go to the temple to donate something. The Holy Family they were poor. The Bible told us that if you're poor, 2 doves for sacrifice at the temple is more than enough, and that's what the Holy Family donated. When they entered to the temple, Saint Simon told Mary, "Mary, your son will die in front of your eyes. It will be like a spear entering to your heart." Then from day 40, she never smiled. Mary never smiled. If you look at the art of Mary, at the Nativity, for example, the church on the Nativity is still smiling, but not anymore. This is the Catholic part. The Crucifixion is Greek Orthodox. Then look at the spear in her heart. Look at the suffering of the mother. Guys, it's the last video, or long video, of the church in 2024. I think it's important. In the Catholic part, you can see that the crucifixion was outside the gate. The city of today the church of today wasn't a church at the time of Jesus. It was, as we believe, because that's what we find here, it was a quarry of King Herod, and when King Herod died, he didn't pay the people here, and they stopped working there, and the Romans took it for themselves, and they crucified people. It was outside the city. There's always, the quarry is always outside the city. Think about the pollution and the real estate. Then in that case, you can see here nailing to the cross. And the people of Jerusalem, and John was one of them, were looking at it from not so far away from here. And if there is a connection to another biblical story, then look at that. This is Abraham and Isaac, the sacrifice of Abraham of Isaac. According to the Jews, it wasn't so far away from here at the Temple Mount, but Jesus moved everything to here. Now, it's not the end of the video. It was a beautiful ceremony, isn't it? It's not the end of the video. How should you can have that kind or different kind of holy items? Beneath the video, attached to it, there is a text. touch it and you will see everything about the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, but you will see another thing. It's going to be a link of buy me a coffee. If you will touch it, you will be able to understand that you can buy whatever you want. I will buy it for you. I will bless it in one of the places in Jerusalem, and I will send it to them. This is not mine. This is theirs. Family, the book family, Christopher, Debbi, Hunter. And I know that you mentioned your brothers, if I remember correctly, later on, next to the tomb of Jesus, together with blessing the cross. I will bless everything. I printed it. I will bless it there as well. Now the energy of that cross is so strong. Let me just leave the Golgotha.